I'd like to welcome you all to the first, hopefully annual, celebration of the Trotu Awards, where we celebrate the best in Trotu, and, frankly, some of the worst. Now, Arcs how the fuck do you I did not prepare for tongue twisters. Arcelerin. Yeah, that Ivy. None take the top as the castle in the Holy Severian Empire. A building which stands large and looms with beauty and grace, and has inspired us all to increase our building capacities. And furthermore, this year has been incredibly good with music on Trotu. We've had bangers such as Ramenon's diss track and the Niles EP. However, everyone knows there's only one top song.
Mr. Pig Empire, Mr. Empire, Mr. Pig Empire, Mr. Pig Empire, won't you quit? You really make me sick with your fraudulent behavior. You flipped over fusion and then Hoppy couldn't save ya. Why don't you behave, your little rugrat? Take a little tip from the tabloid, because I know I'm not paranoid when I say I saw ya attack me. Now you and your crew are on a mission after Crafty. Mr. M. Mr. Pig Empire. All they had to do was ask the Fab Gen, and Mech responded that they would bomb a fraudulent foe with the strength of Hercules. Folks faking on your foe imminent fees. You need to take heed and quit being so greedy, doing all that tax fraud and being so seedy. Lord, how stupid, Mr. Pig Empire. Lord, how stupid, Mr. Pig Empire. Lord, how stupid, Mr. Pig Empire. Ooh, ooh, Mr. 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 Empire. Mr. Empire, Mr. Pig 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 Empire. Alright then, thank you very much. I appreciated being here. Sorry if we sounded a bit off, but yes. Without further ado, the rest of the show.
But something else that performed this year were events. We've had quite a few, and whilst this event wasn't an option, because frankly we wanted it to be a fair competition, there were a couple of events this year. One of the more notable ones was the coming of the Omnissiah, the recent invasion, and of course, the infamously failed Red Wedding. However, there was an event that succeeded, and I want to celebrate that. However, sadly, the people who mainly participated in this event were not present. However, I am talking, first and foremost, about the Broc and Molly wedding. And some of those fun things. Okay, I can't get them on stage, Coma, they're not here!
What do you mean Brock and
Oh.
Molly aren't here?
We're both here.
We sadly couldn't make it at public events due to some recent events at the time, but it was truly one of the most fun events, and I'm really glad that it happened. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys.
We have many countries, and one of the most important thing in a country is your policy. Therefore, we voted what were the best policies in intro this year. And as already see it mentioned, the Jim Crow laws were one of the few ones that were mentioned. However, they only received 6 votes. However, there were 2 other policies which both received 13 votes. So I'd like to invite I'd like to invite Trouts onto the stage. And
Boo. I'm the better.
and Molly again. As both Chesapeake becoming democratic and the creation of the Imperium, which was largely in Adeptus that matter. I'm not saying it's anybody, not shared matter. Just I have to pick someone. Both received 13 votes. This is gonna be rock paper scissors shoot. So type which one you're gonna do in chat, and when I type shoot, you press enter.
Okay.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bruh.
That's across that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, he's fucking. He's drunk. I'll do a coin toss. Molly, heads or tails?
Tails.
Chesapeake becoming democratic has won the award for the best policy of the year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can actually talk. Connor, do you want to say something about the democratization of the corporation?
Yeah, as the leader of Chesapeake, I know I came to this country and I saw a shithole. Nobody was doing anything. It sucked. It was a complete shithole. But then I made it the ultimate utopia. I made it democratic. I brought immigrants here. I did so much, and there's so much more to come, like kicking Vindex out. So please stay with us in the following months, because I'm not stepping down ever.
Glory to Chestnut, my Chagas, hauled up under the table. The best schizophrenia this server has ever seen. Second to Nias's real double personality disorder, but that's like not roleplay, so we don't count that. The best one was Dan, the Mad King. One of the most long-lasting players on Trotu, finally coming to an end in, frankly, a gut-wrenching storyline, which resulted in Climax, a battle in Beleriand, actually pushing some activity into a frankly neglected area of the server, and frankly, one of the best ones there, as Dan is, dead. And I hope that in the next year we will see many new roleplay stories, many new original ideas, and hopefully a lot of schizophrenia. We've had technically the mechanic is invasion of what the fuck? I forgot the country. Oh no, it was just on the end of last year. However, December is also part of 2024. We can all agree on that, right, Glenn? Thank you. And of course, the wars with the civil war in Britannia and the recent invasion of Valerian. And frankly, the stray one was pretty boring, with having only 5 votes in favor of the battle there. I saw some pictures that do look fire. I cannot neglect to mention the middle maneuver that was pulled in the Promised Island battle against the Mac by Libertas. However, without a doubt, the best battle of the year was the twin battles of Danium and Paradise City, with an incredible amount of players, incredible participation, complex communication networks, immense logistical effort, and frankly a conclusion that resulted in my opinion also one of the best RP moments of the server, the final unification of the Britannic continent, the first unification of a continent on Trotu, and the death of ABC flanks after being captured by Danrejkish forces. Frankly, a battle to remember. Speaking of fails, we had a lot this year. Fiddy, you're here, right? Funnily enough, vindex didn't actually win this one. There were 10 votes for anything vindex related. However, this was greatly elapsed by the entire Libertas war. Lawless, do you want to come on stage?
I'm like the only one here from the Libertas, but I'm sure if anybody else was here, they would say how thankful we are for this award. That's about it. Thank you guys.
Woo! Deserved. Woo!
Over this year, we've had many copypastas. Among those being the I am from Flora. I did a DNA test. Frankly, I would also be disgusted if I found out I'm Floran. Nothing compares to the beautiful deductive reasoning. Just the detective abilities of Megsir. Are you a woman? Is Megsir a woman?
No.
No.
We'll never know. The greatest scientists on Trotu are still trying to figure this out. I would like to present the award for the best copypasta to Megsir and their unquestioning gender. I want to introduce the contenders for the most unique country on Trotu this year. Starting off with the Holy Zephyrian Empire. A country defined by its beauty. Secondly, Valora. Whilst not, frankly, the best in anything, Valora is one of the most unique countries in my opinion. So I think it should have gotten more votes, as Valora has one of the most interesting characters of any country. Thirdly is Planko. Koma, why the fuck did people vote for Planko? You barely did anything.
Yeah, but the concept was cool, I guess.
Furthermore, we have Skypea, which was just really bankrolled by Pig. Like, honestly, if I had a couple $100, I could also make an interesting country. But then again, he did it. Skypea was, for how short it lasted, a pretty interesting country. And frankly, I'm sad that it was to come to an end like this. However, a country that has existed for a long time, and is probably going to exist for an even longer time, is Chesapeake. A country which, in my opinion, embraced the corporatist role way better than Skypea, and which is still embracing it better. Seeing actual profit-based decisions is really interesting, and I hope we can see some slave labor soon. What? No. Union busting? Just anything. Just anything like get Pinkertons. That's my number one ask. And the runner-up, Asgard. We've seen Viking countries before on Trotu, but none have been executed quite as well as Asgard. Having a unique culture. No, actually, Lud, you're not the goat. You're the runner-up.
You're second place, guy.
Yeah, you're second place. The Adeptus Mechanicus winning the number one spot. Frankly, if this had been done before, it would have won again. Come on, you're not Adeptus. Get off stage.
Oh,
I'd like to get someone who isn't Molly from the Adeptus on stage, as Molly has been here before.
Bringing you alcohol.
I'm driving tonight.
Woo!
Fuck. What do you say about the Adeptus Mechanicus being the most unique country on Trotu?
Praise be.
Praise be.
Praise be.
And we have arrived at the 11th and final category. The best country glow up. Who went from shit to the shit? Can anyone tell me what Atrana is?
What?
Barun has not won, going in at third place with 9 votes. Whilst being an incredibly historic country, having great rises and falls, sadly, the last year wasn't enough effort to bring Barun to the number 1 spot. However, I believe that Barun is once again on an upwards trajectory, and maybe next year we will be in the second Barunian castle. And the second place, being the one I personally expected to win, Estevake? Having gone from, frankly, an irrelevant country last year to one of the most prominent world powers, being a staple of server architecture and democracy, and Slovakia was frankly carrying the RP in the Libertas war on their side. And, however, the North still wins, as Chesapeake is #1 in this, going from basically a dead country to, in my opinion, currently the most interesting, most active nation on the server as of now. So I think, hi Trouts, yeah, good timing. Trouts, do you want to say anything about this? Where's he gone? Oh, he's on my head!
I would like to thank myself. Catch it.
Flanks, use your mic. You have a mic.
You're also getting a paw jump under the table, Flanks.
He says he would like to thank himself and Tetris, and with
He
all
needs
those
to
two
thank
things, Chesapeake
That's
would
the-
stagnate,
Okay.
and goods are legit, and I don't know.
Is it legit?
He
I don't
knows
know.
Chesapeake, yes.
Congratulations.
However,
Chesapeake.
But hold on, let me interject for a moment. Flanks, you may talk about this. I'm too drunk to get on stage. But guys, just remember, Flanks did nothing for the corporation. What did he do? He was inactive. He I don't know, drank alcohol or something. Doesn't matter. You know who brought this corporation up here? You know who brought it to this level? It was me.
okay, get off.
It was me.
Get
Shut up, Casper.
Get off.
I'm talking right now. It was me. I did it.
You're too punchy.
I brought Chesapeake. Guys,
Okay, guys, I'm gonna run from the brewery in the 40s. It was a nice show. Maybe I'll see you again next year. Keep doing Trotu. Fuck, I killed someone.